Cayman schools have been back to business of the new term for 3 weeks now. And while new school uniform measures have been largely welcomed by principals at Clifton Hunter and John Gray, the implementation of the new rules hasn't all been plain sailing.
Now, Caroline James, Cayman 27 reporter, has been following this story. This follows a Clifton Hunter High School Parent-Teachers Association meeting, which took place last week. There, Principal Pauline Beckford expressed frustration to parents with these new rules, chiefly that they had been imposed on government schools in a top-down fashion without engaging in discussions with the school leaders themselves. Caroline's got this report.
New set of rules for teachers and students. New guidelines from the Education Ministry aimed at delineating exactly how students should dress for school. Principals know how important dressing for success is and have by and large welcomed the new policy. But Principal Pauline Beckford questioned why they were left out of the consultation process.
I understand why there is a uniform policy, and in fairness, I do agree with it. I think that it was disappointing that the principals were not consulted prior to the policy becoming enforceable within schools.
While the lack of engagement with the school leadership team was a sore point, she says overall the policy was pleasing.
There's a school of thought that the way you look doesn't matter, as long as your education is being addressed. I think they both go hand in hand, and it is a very, very important part of the learning for young people.
It's actually been a very good process for us. The students have engaged really, really well. We greet the students off the buses in the morning, and the majority of them are looking incredibly smart now.
Among the new changes, pupils are no longer permitted to wear any jewellery except for a watch. Haircuts for boys must be short, a term with a myriad of meanings depending on who you're asking. And that's caused some problems.
We're seeing students that had very long hair have kind of gone to the barbers the first time round and cut at least half of it off, and they're coming into school and working with us and say, is that now smart enough, sir? And we're saying, no, you need to take that just a bit shorter.
Cayman 27 has also learned of a new practice cropping up. We put it to Principal John Clark.
We're hearing a few stories of students who are suddenly converting to Rastafarianism in order to get away with pushing the rules on haircuts and stuff. Is that anything that you've experienced yourself?
No, we haven't had that here at all. We've had some students that will you know, they'll ask and they'll question them, you know, the reasons behind the rules.
As the year progresses and schools get used to the new rules, we'll see if the pupils can make the cut. Caroline James, Cayman 27.
Ms. Beckford also highlighted hair extensions in particular as an issue. She says it has caused a lot of students a great deal of distress to remove them. We reached out to the Education Ministry for their take on how successful the new rules have been, and we have not heard back by airtime.